Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope your day is going fantastic. Thanks for joining me. Today I am super excited I get to share with you one of the brand new collections over at the Spellbinders shop. This collection is the Halloween collection by Becca Feeken. Now, the product that I'm playing with today is called the Spooky Cottage, and it's meant to coordinate with the die set here. The die set here is called Charming Cottage Box, and what it does is the Charming Cottage Box is basically Christmas themed, but there is a Spooky Cottage that is meant to coordinate with the same box. So it's kind of an add-on as part of the Halloween collection. So I'm super excited I get to play with it today. We're going to create a nice little treat box that is so easy to do. You'll want to make these and give them out for your little trick-or-treaters if you guys do that. This is the Christmas box here. Again, this is the Charming Cottage box, and we're just going to use a couple pieces from this set here. We're going to use the main box piece. We want to die cut that out twice. We're going to use the scallop piece. That's meant to add a little layered rooftop, and then there's a little flourish I thought would be great for Halloween. We're going to use some Riverstone cardstock to create a little box. So actually we're going to use lots of gray tones today. We're going to trim a piece of 8.5 by 11 sheet into two pieces. It's the perfect size to die cut out two of your box pieces. You can see here it fits from edge to edge perfectly, and it will fit through your Platinum 6, which is really nice. I die cut out two, and there's score lines. So what I like to do is just reinforce those score lines going back and forth. This way it just makes them easier to bend and fold. I'm using my bold folder, but you don't have to. I'm just punching out that piece, the gable piece, folding in the bottom flaps here. Easy peasy to do, guys. You'll want to make these for your little trick-or-treaters. We live in the country and we don't have any nuts ever. We've been here for a very long time and haven't had one trick-or-treater, so I kind of spoil them. At work we have a parade where they block off the street, and we're in a downtown area, and so we're one of the businesses where trick-or-treaters can come in, so I like to treat them with some cute little goodies during the holidays. So I thought this would be perfect. Okay, everything's folded and reinforced with those score lines. Now I'm taking my white liner tape, and all you need to do is add two pieces to create the box portion on the flaps here. I'll fold the flaps on the inside because that's where you want your tape to go, so you can't see it on the outside. I was going to adhere it the opposite way. I found that if you flip them over and line up the score line with the edge of your second piece, it's way easier. And then you can just fold it in half and connect that flap on the other side, and it creates a perfect box. So that's ready to go, easy peasy. Now for your bottom flaps, what I do is fold two in, and then on the other two I'm going to add adhesive. So basically we're going to go on the very bottom piece and then the top right. Bottom left, top right. If you want to add adhesive on the other ones, you very well could, but I think this is just easier just to do it on the two flaps. I added a little bit more white liner tape. White liner tape is very strong adhesive, so it works great. Okay, there's my two adhesive flaps. We'll fold in the ones that don't have adhesive, and then make sure your box is square, and then secure your white liner tape to the bottom. And then I open the box and press on the inside, and you have a cute little gable box or a milk carton box, gift box. So neat. So I haven't made a Christmas one yet, but I think these would be cute little trick-or-treat gifts. Nice, you know what, and okay, we do have a bakery or sweet shop, but believe it or not, I kind of like to give out a little healthy snack during trick-or-treating, and so an apple will fit in there perfectly too. Okay, now we're going to do some die cutting. We're going to decorate our box, super fun. From the Charming Cottage box, I'm going to use the scalloped edge and then the flourish. Now with our Spooky Cottage elements. We're going to basically die cut everything but that wood piece that goes over the windows. For my shingles, I have tin pale, which is the very pale gray, and then I have a dark gray that is rock candy. So my little package, my gift box there, is made with Riverstone, and then that's like a mid-tone gray. And I'm going to have some two-tone shingles there. I did bring in some banana cream cardstock and a circle die from my stash to create a moon. And we're going to die cut out, there's a tag that kind of looks like a gingerbread, but it's not. It's a cute little mummy. Oh my gosh, and that's the base piece. Now, there is a top piece for the mummy, and I thought it'd be easier to bring in my white liner sheets. White liner sheets are double adhesive sheets. So if you, wherever you put it to, it creates like a sticker. I removed release paper off of one side and adhered it to my small piece of tin pail, and then I also did the same thing to my black licorice cardstock. This way, just going to make it easier for when I die cut out my little mummy. You can see here. We'll put him on the tin pail, and then the flourish too. I thought we'd die cut out two with the white liner behind it because it is detail, and it'll save me time and won't get messy with my glue. So I die cut out everything. There's my little decorative pieces. When I removed it, the white liner sheet stayed to the back, so it made it easy. Now we're going to build some shingles on our little gable portion here. First, we're going to start off with our tin pail. I die cut out 5 of each one, 5 tin pails and then 5 rock candy. And originally I was going to start at the top, and that's not a very good idea because you'd have to tuck underneath it. Easiest way to do is start at the bottom. So that's what I did. I added my rock candy first. We're going to do a redo and adhere this just a little bit over my rock candy, kind of doing layering. If you put the scallop just over the straight edge, you can fit 4 on here. And I'm going to alternate. So add one more rock candy, and then we'll add a little glue to our tin pail. And that makes a fun little roof top. So cute. And I'm going right up to the score line for that handle too. So that's ready to go. We'll let that dry, flip it over. Now if you guys want to do this while your panels were flat, you very well could. You could do this portion first and then create your box. I don't think there's no right or wrong way to do it. But I did the other side. So my little rooftop's ready to go. Now these little decorative pieces I'm going to put on the gable part here, just under those tabs, and it fits perfectly. This is where the white liner adhesive sheets come in real handy. Just created a little sticker here. I wanted to make sure I got it the right side up, so I'm going to flip it around and add this piece on the other side. And so the top portion of our box is now decorated. How cute is that? Okay, now we have 4 sides to decorate. What you do is you match up the handle pieces, and then you tuck them in the tabs on the left and the right there. Easy peasy to close. Okay, I die cut out the tree, and the tree fits perfectly on the square panels here. I'm going to add a little bit of glue. I die cut out the tree with my rock candy cardstock, so it's going to stand out just a little bit, keeping it all grays. And then, you know, when I die cut out my fences, I die cut out 4 of them with black licorice. Those inside pieces looked just like leaves, guys. So I kept them. I thought, you know what, we'll put these on the tree. We'll add some black leaves to the tree. So I'm just going to add little dots of glue. I found it easier to add dots of glue directly on the side panel here. And then I'm just going to use my jewel picker here and add some leaves. So if you wanted to use maybe an orange box, create an orange box and make a fall box, you very well could with the same Spooky Cottage. How about that? Just change up the colors to some warm reds and oranges and yellows. With that tree, I think it'd be really pretty. Okay, we're going to spooky it up for this one though. We're going to add our black fence here on the very bottom. I did add adhesive strips to the left and right, just 2 thin strips, so it's for a little added dimension. I just stuck them down there. We're going to add another one to this side, but this side we're going to add our bat with the moon. The moon that I created, I already added a foam square behind, so we're just going to glue our bat right over the top. I'm going to remove the release paper and stick that down in our little square part here. So that one's all good to go. Now for the next one, we're going to use our little doorway. Doorway is so pretty, spooky pretty. I thought it'd be fun to bring in a little bit more of that banana cream cardstock to create a glowing effect behind the door. So I'm going to add some glue behind it and then take a small piece of the banana cream cardstock and just add it behind my door, just so it's glowing a bit, and add a little bit of color contrast here. We're going to add some foam adhesive, place this in the center of our third panel, and then I thought we'd finish it off with another one of the fences. So I'm going to use my scissors and just trim off a small portion that will fit on the left and right of my doorway. Just continuing with the fence all around my box here. And I do add foam adhesive behind there. So just remove the release paper and add that. We'll add our next one. And then this one is good to go. Nice and decorated. Now for our last one, we have our window. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to grab a small piece of the banana cream cardstock, add a little bit of yellow glowing behind here, and then adhere this, and then I'm going to just trim around it. This way it gives a little bit more depth and a little bit more contrast with the yellow. We'll flip it over, add a foam square, and then we'll add our window to the very top. After we add our window, we're going to go ahead and add our fence. I already added release paper on the left and right, so all we have to do is peel and stick. And so our fence basically goes all around, and then the door we created is the opening. Now if you wanted to actually create a window in your box, you very well could too. I think that'd be really cute. So our box is ready to go. I thought that was so cute. I had fun playing with it. Okay, we're going to set our box aside, and then we're going to create our tag. We have a 2-piece mummy tag here. I die cut out the base piece with my whipped cream cardstock, and then the top piece, remember I added that white liner sheet to make it a sticker. We're just going to remove the backing and add this over the top. Since it's a tin pail, it's a very pale gray, and all you have to do, so there is a little bit of contrast between the two colors, and in the close-up pictures you'll probably be able to see, but he looks really cute. I'm going to take some gingham ribbon and thread it through my little mummy. I like to tie a knot, and then we can tie a bow. I'm going to go directly through the handles. I'm going to create a loose bow, but if once I fill it, I think I can create a prettier bow, but I want to be able to undo this. But I'm just going to create a bow, and we have a cute little treat bag with a little mummy tag. I think it's just so fun. How cute is that? So that's my project today, guys, using the Halloween collection, well, a couple items from the Halloween collection by Becca Feeken. For my finishing touches, I am going to add a couple of my little monster eyes. These are little wonky eyes from Fun Stamper's Journey. I thought it'd be fun to add some wonky eyes to the bat and also to my mummy. These are just stickers that you peel and stick. But if you guys are interested in anything that you see here today, I'll link it down below. Super fun little gift box, and it will fit in your Platinum 6 beautifully. So I had fun. I can't wait to make a Christmas one too. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. If you want to see still shots of the projects, each side, and of the project that I made today, I encourage you to visit my blog. I'll leave the coordinating blog post down below as well. But super fun. There's more to this collection too. It's the Halloween collection by Becca Feeken. And I'll leave the entire collection linked down below. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a fabulous day, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.